In a recent series of Twitter posts, Helena Taylor, the voice behind the iconic unbewitched Bayonetta, talked about why she would not be reprising her role for the highly anticipated Bayonetta 3. And the reason is because she was going to get paid
to do the whole game as a buyout. A flat rate was $4,000 US.
Now, getting paid that much to voice the titular character of a franchise that has made over $450 million would have been insulting in its own right, not only to her but the entire profession. However, in a recent Bloomberg article written by the Jason Schreier tells a slightly different story. In it talks about how Taylor was initially offered between $3,000 to $4,000 per 4-hour session, which is almost 3 times higher than union rate, by the way, for at least 5 sessions, meaning she was going to get paid between $15,000 to $20,000 at the minimum. In response to the offer, Taylor asked for a 6-figure sum of an unknown amount as well as residuals. Platinum declined mainly due to the request for residuals, which, as you know, ain't going to happen in the video games industry. And after some more negotiations, Platinum offered Taylor a cameo role in the amount of 1 session, which is where the 4,000 in her videos came from. I just find it very odd that in her 4 Twitter videos, she never once mentioned what her initial offer was, the 6-figure sum she asked for, or SAG-AFTRA's hourly rate, which would have gave much needed context to the situation, and ironically helped her case out even more. She even could have mentioned how she was paid $4,000 for the first game and a little bit more for the second after the franchise became popular and raked in millions of dollars. She then went on to tell her audience of millions of people to boycott Bayonetta 3, which is not only irresponsible, but did little to address the actual problem of video game companies viewing voice actors as disposable and easily replaceable. And if everything said in that Bloomberg article is true, which based off her more recent tweet kinda is, then that means she just lied by omission by saying she was paid $4,000 for the entire length of the game when it was actually much higher than that. And the thing that really sucks about her dishonesty is that it totally undermines the main point of the videos, which is about how video game voice actors are not getting properly compensated for the work they do compared to film and television, as well as not being able to get residuals even though that is a part of every union contract, highlighting the union's weak stance in regards to the games industry. The only thing these videos accomplish is putting actual instances of video game voice actors getting little to no pay for the work they do under increased scrutiny and made it more likely for people not to believe them. It also directly or indirectly put a target on Jennifer Hale's back for the major crime of taking over the role of Bayonetta, even though she probably had no idea any of this was going on. And because she broke NDA, not only did Helena Taylor lose most of her credibility, but she will most likely not be able to find work in the industry ever again. This is just a terrible situation for everybody involved that all started because of someone's lies. Now whenever someone picks up and plays Bayonetta 3, it would not be remembered for the great game it could have been, but for all the controversy surrounding it. I'm Wingaloid, and this has been Geek Round News. I can't even run a car. Yeah, I bet you can run a car with $15,000 in your pocket.